From the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Both U.S. representatives from Henrico introduced new legislation and an honor for a famed Henrico racehorse. We'll tell you about those stories and more in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Monday, July 1st, 2024, and it's brought to you today by Richmond Birth and Baby.
And now for the news.
U.S. Congresswoman Jennifer McClellan of the 4th District in Virginia, which includes Henrico's eastern half, has introduced the first piece of legislation designed to establish a time standard for the moon and other celestial bodies. The Celestial Time Standardization Act would direct NASA to create a coordinated lunar time. Now, why is this important, you may ask? Well, coordinated universal time is currently used to standardize and synchronize timing on Earth, but to someone on the moon, UTC would appear to lag by about 58 microseconds daily because of differences in gravity, and that discrepancy can create challenges for precision navigation, space situational awareness, scientific research, and other operations, according to officials. And U.S. Congressman Rob Wittman of the 1st District in Virginia, which includes Henrico's western half, has recently proposed legislation that would establish a pilot program to improve veterans' access to disability compensation and legal assistance services. The Veterans Collaboration Act passed the House Veterans Affairs Committee's Subcommittee on Economic Opportunity. It now will be considered by the full committee. If it ultimately passes Congress, the measure would create a pilot program at the Department of Veterans Affairs to help qualified veterans service organizations collaborate with educational institutions to help veterans file disability compensation claims and appeals. It also would make pro bono legal assistance services more accessible to veterans. Well, the thoroughbred horse racing season at Colonial Downs will get underway in 10 days on July 11th. It's a 9-week season, and this year it'll feature the inaugural Boston Stakes, honoring famed Henrico racehorse Boston. That horse was foaled in the county and lived from 1833 to 1850 and was America's most accomplished racehorse in an era when thoroughbred racing was its most popular sport. Boston won 40 of 45 known races during a 7-year period on tracks from Georgia to New York, one time in front of a crowd of 70,000 people. Now, the Boston Stakes will take place on Saturday, July 13th. It'll be a 1-mile race, a prep for the Grade 2 Secretariat Stakes, which will run later in the season at Colonial Downs. Some mixed signs for Virginia's housing market in May, according to a new report from Virginia Realtors. The total number of homes sold statewide in the month, about 10,700, was about 420 more than in May of last year, but pending sales were flat, which potentially could signal some market hesitation, according to the study's authors. The median sales price in the state in May reached a new high of $425,000, $15,000 more than last May, and the number of homes on the market continues to expand, with active listings rising by nearly 28% to about 17,700 compared with last May. The highest growth in sales occurred in the Shenandoah Valley, the Roanoke Valley, and South Central Virginia. Richmond Birth and Baby offers a haven of support and guidance for parents embarking on the incredible adventure of childbirth. As your personal team of doulas, lactation consultants, newborn care specialists, and nighttime nannies, Richmond Birth and Baby is dedicated to ensuring that your journey into parenthood is as smooth and enjoyable as possible. Learn more by visiting richmondbirthandbaby.com.